RJ Barrett is just kind of an interesting character in all of this because he obviously a good player, 16.8 points per game, 5 boards, 2 assists. There's just always, to me, he just always feels like he's leaving something on the table at times. Um, I don't know. He's still young too, which I want to emphasize that I think we forget how young he is. But he is somebody that obviously was helpful to this team and was consistently the guy that was taking either the most or second most shots on the team. But where did RJ Barrett leave you after this tournament?
Yeah, he had a pretty good tournament, I would say. He had a very good lead up to the tournament also, in
Yeah.
which they split a pair of games with Germany, which, looks more impressive now than maybe it did then. And they also beat Spain in a game heading into the tournament. Um, I think almost like his greatest strength is clearly in transition or just being physical and getting to the left hand, but he's maybe a bit over reliant on that, and
Mm-hmm.
teams sag or play him to that side and load up on it, and he doesn't quite have. I don't mean to make this sound overly negative because again, good tournament, but like
Yeah.
he's a bit predictable. And
Mm-hmm.
again, young player needs to maybe, diversify things a little bit. You'd like him for as physically gifted as he is, you'd like him to be a bit like he's not a bad defender, but he's not like an actively like, oh no, that guy's going up against him. Like he's a fine defender.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think if he can become a bit more of a consistent defender and he can become, he can get, one or two more moves sort of to complement how strong he is going with his left hand and how he can just frankly bully guys when he gets a full head of steam, that'll go a long way. But like he had a really good tournament. He played pretty well for Canada back in 2021 too. He's Rowan Barrett, the team general manager's son. He's going to be on this team for a while, and he should. And let's not quite it twisted. He should be. He's one of the best Canadian basketball players there is. And I just sort of think that's where his development is right now. Uh, the Knicks have a very good player on their hands. It's just a matter of how to get a little bit more out of there. And, going from good to very good is just a really hard thing to do. So we'll see. And I think the Knicks have a really interesting team, obviously, around him to empower him to, you know, not be the highest usage guy on a team, but maybe he's bigger in some second unit groups or he's can be your secondary creator when the ball gets shifted. And I think those reps will go a long way as he continues to grow into the player he can become.
Yeah. He just turned 23 in June, which is still very young.